Yellow again. Well, yeah, so this is part 2 of the video meme, since this camera seems to give error if it's recorded for more than 4 minutes. So let's continue with the questions. Number 11. Quick! Find a book or something with text on it. Flip a random page and read some of it. Go! Go, go, go! Oh, okay, I'll go find a book. Hang on! Ah, there we go! Whoa, check it out! So let's flip to a page. Oh, there's a bookmark from Hannah. Okay, so the title of this book, the title of this book is called Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Wow! Okay, I must warn you beforehand, I'm really not good in this, so brace yourselves, man. Okay, I'll start now. The bridge, no doubt, was too crowded, even on such a night, for that purpose. Well, Watson, we shall see who will win in the long run. I am going out now. To the police? No, I shall be my own police. When I have spun the web, they may take the flies, but not before. Okay, for dialogues, I'll try my very best to get that English accent. But for the paragraph, I'm gonna stick to my own accent. American mix, because I'm used to it. Okay, here are the paragraph. All day I was engaged in my professional work, and it was late in the evening before I returned to Baker Street. Sherlock Holmes had not come back yet. It was nearly 10 o'clock before he entered, looking pale and worn. He walked up to his sideboard and, tearing a piece from the loaf, he devoured it voraciously, washing it down with a long draught of water. "You are hungry," I remarked. "Starving. It had escaped my memory. I have had nothing since breakfast." "Nothing? Not a bite. I had no time to think of it. And how have you succeeded?" "Well, you have a clue?" "I have them in the hollow of my hand. Young Openshaw shall not long remain unavenged. Why, Watson, let us put their own devilish trademark upon them. It is well thought of." "What do you mean?" He took an orange from the cupboard and, tearing it to pieces, he squeezed out the pips upon the table. Of this he took 5 and thrust them into an envelope. On the inside of the flap he wrote SH4 JO. Then he sealed it and addressed it to Captain James Colquhoun, Berkeley Lone Star, Savannah, Georgia. "That will await him when he enters port," said he, chuckling. "It may give him a sleepless night. He will find it as sure a precursor of his fate as Openshaw did before him." "And who is this Captain Colquhoun?" "The leader of the gang. I shall have the others, but he first." "How did you trace it then?" He took a large sheet of paper from his pocket, all covered with dates and names. "I have spent the whole day," said he, "over Lloyd's registers and the files of the old papers, following the future career of every vessel which touched at Pondicherry in January and February in '83. There were 36 ships of fair tonnage which were reported there during those months. Of this one, the Lone Star, instantly attracted my attention, since although it was reported as having cleared from London, the name is that which is given to one of the states of the Union, Texas, I think. I was not and am not sure which, but I knew that the ship must have an American origin." "Whoa-oh. What then?" "I searched the Dundee records, and when I found that the Berkeley Lone Star was there in January '85, my suspicion became a certainty. I then inquired as to the vessels which lay at present in the port of London. Yes, the Lone Star had arrived here last week. Last week. I went down to the Albert Dock and found that she had been taken down the river by the early tide this morning, homeward bound to Savannah. I wired to Gravesend and learned that she had passed some time ago. And as the wind is easterly, I have no doubt that she is now past the Goodwins and not very far from the Isles of Wight. What will you do then? Thank you, Watson. Oh, here goes Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I have my hand upon him. He and the two mates are, as I learned, the only Native Americans in the ship. The others are Finns and Germans. I know also that they were all three away from the ship last night. I had it from the stevedore, who has been loading their cargo. By the time that their sailing ship reaches Savannah, the mailboat will have carried this letter, and the cable will have informed the police of Savannah that these three gentlemen are badly wanted here upon a charge of murder. What a mouthful! There is ever a flaw, however, in the best laid of human plans, and the murderers of John Openshaw were never to receive the orange pips, which would show them that another, as cunning and as resolute as themselves, was upon their track. Very long and very severe were the equinoctial gales that year, who waited long for news of the Lone Star Savannah, but none ever reached us. We did at last hear that somewhere far out in the Atlantic, a shattered stern post of a boat was seen swinging in the trough, I don't know how you pronounce this, T-R-O-U-G-H, of a wave, with the letters LS carved upon it. And that is all which we shall ever know of the fate of the Lone Star. The end. Okay, let's carry on. Next, number 12. What was the last movie you saw? How was it? Well, I'm trying to remember, but I think I must have been rewatching Back to the Future. And I think it is always radical. And that DeLorean car, I will write